What is good, ladies and gentlemen? We are 2 Raws away from WrestleMania.
That's right.
And every time I think about this person, I get slightly annoyed he's called the Wildcat.
Yeah, I agree.
And his Titantron is a dog.
And yet, if I may, big shout out to Zoe Masterson, Attire of the Year.
Already? I thought those weren't happening until WrestleMania. Slammies, posted it in the poll below, where you can pick and choose, and yeah.
I'm manifesting it because we all love her attire, especially when she does her entrance. But Ballin is saying, bring back Raymond Mysterio.
Raymond Mysterio died after performing that tragic 619 attempt on El Mago Sr., which is why the ropes are made of bungee.
Yes.
It's in the lore.
And as a reminder, we will not see Statue of Liberty versus Deborah again, ever.
If we ever have Deborah versus the Statue of Liberty, my will to live drastic go down.
Big will go down disappearance, but here we go.
I don't think we can do anything about changing that to Femboy Friday.
No.
I don't think. I don't. The superstar.
No, it doesn't matter. Femboy Friday is a legend.
My favorite mid-carder.
Okay.
I mean, chat, do you think Femboy Friday is your favorite mid-carder? Vote in
I think Femboy... Yeah, vote now.
Slammies below.
That's right, baby. Get these votes in. But yes, Femboy Friday. One of the great... It's Femboy Friday every day. And honestly, it is our sincere hope that we can die in glorious battle so that our souls can ascend to Femboy Hooters.
This reminds me of the time when, Did someone say Femboy Hooters? I forgot how the voice went. That was more of a Shaggy than what I did for Morbius.
That's fine.
Looks like I get to go to Femboy Hooters. It's more... I feel like the Morbius voice that I did was more like Shaggy, but moaning, but...
Oh. As Ballin is saying, Femboy Friday is Jesus, a.k.a. the Son of God. Oh my God, I just realized a tag team.
What?
God and Femboy Friday as a tag team?
Season 4 is coming soon. Oh my God.
I'm just saying, I think God and Femboy Friday have to be a tag team.
Well, pick who you think is going to come out on top in the triple threat thing. I'm not sure. Did we say it was going to be a... Did we say that the Japan United States Championship was going to be a elimination match?
No, we haven't been mentioning that, but it is an elimination match.
Oh. I wasn't sure if it was elimination or not, but I feel like
it is indeed It is indeed, I looked at my notes, it is indeed elimination triple threat.
If I had a nickel for every time we had an elimination triple threat match for the Japan United States Championship, I'd have 2 nickels.
It isn't a lot, but, you know, we need more nickels. So we can throw them at the
Which
homeless.
isn't a lot, but I feel like it's becoming a bad habit if it's happening more than once.
Mega Kabutop said, holy Femboy, literally. I agree. That's right, Bolin, it has been manifested. We're doing it. God and Femboy Friday for Season 4.
And here I was hoping Femboy Friday would be participating in the Intergender Dan Sullivan Championship.
Why not both?
Why not both? I can't wait to upload the images I need to make that championship.
I am... excited. 2% nervous, 98% excited.
You can imagine what specific image I am going to spam on that title belt.
I can think of a few potential. And side Russian leg sweep there from the Wildcat. And as a reminder as well, Season 3 is the final Money in the Bank. And starting with Season 4, we will get the first annual Mank in the Bank.
I need to upload the Mank in the Bank logo as well. God damn it.
Well, at least that one's already made.
Yeah, but I need to get, like, proper dimensions, you know.
Yeah. Either way, giant moonsault there.
Kick out at 2. You think
will
this match end in a Bradley Knight special? Who knows? Probably not.
Probably not. Ballin says, ask Isor if it will be the Tiger poster, please. Too lazy to switch chats.
My move.
Oh, here comes the drip feeder.
No, but honestly, it'd be hilarious to upload the Tiger poster as a custom sign, but it will never work.
Yeah, probably not.
It won't work.
A lying elbow from Femboy Friday.
Three.
Wildcat. Oh! Whipping Femboy Friday into the Canadian announce table.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, Tope Chris Hero caught Femboy Friday a little bit, but didn't get enough.
Tope Cassiusono.
Oh no.
Oh no, indeed.
I'm glad you went with me on that. Here we go now. Sling Blade.
Into a drop kick.
Ooh. Connecting solid side of the head here. John Cone calling for both of these men to get back into the ring.
Neck breaker. What? I almost. Nope. Not gonna say it. It's count of 7. Get the hell back in the ring.
Get back into the ring. Also, me. Don't make that song reference. Don't make that song reference.
I don't know what song. I've already blanked out on what I was saying. So whatever.
Well, I know what I was gonna say is my neck breaker, my back breaker, my pussy, and my crack breaker. But here we go.
Backflip to Chi. That's the finish.
Yeah, backflip into the Chi here.
Backflip to Chi. That's the finish.
That was indeed the finish. Femboy Friday came into this match hurt. If you noticed, he was moving a little funny. A little hurt there.
I do not like what you're implying.
He started injured. Don't break kayfabe.
I did not pay attention to that. We'll be right back. And we're back. Last week, I talked about these two wrestlers being so close to each other that I decided to book them.
That's right.
I mean, it wouldn't be the first time I've had them in a match.
From Rio Grande Valley, Texas, weighing in at 272 pounds, Cowboy Colt Everette.
You know, it's going to be a shame if Colt Everette doesn't re-sign for Season 4.
I am inclined to agree. I would love to see him come back. And one thing I want to mention as well, you know who's lucky that they haven't shown up the last couple of weeks, this week or last week? The fucking homeless crisis. That's right. Because if I see those bums... Ballin says, I know you live somewhere between Battle Creek and Guadalajara, Jalisco, Mexico. So it won't be that hard. It won't be that large of an area.
I am flipping you off so hard right now, you son of a bitch.
You got Isor so mad that he didn't even say biscuit that time.
Listen, there was a point in time where I tried to be family friendly, and then I invited you and Newts, and it all just kind of went downhill.
Yeah, fuck all that shit. live a little. Look, I don't curse enough to trip the whole, like, excessive vulgarity tag, so, like, it's fine.
Yeah, I guess you're right about that. I mean, it is kind of I hate that I had to say sus. It is kind of no. No, I play Elden Ring.
That's
Among
fair.
Us is for children.
I need to get through my backlog of From Software games.
Oh, you want to do seamless co-op Elden Ring? I've been trying it out with people on a seamless co-op Elden Ring server.
Yeah, I've heard about that. Ooh. Yeah, hook me up.
Yeah.
I don't know when I'll have time to do it, but we got to do it because that shit slaps.
Yeah. I wanted to do it, have like a casual adventure with the homies, have like a Three Stooges kind of adventure. Be silly. Don't think.
Don't think, just
fun.
kill.
It's fun to like play with the homies.
I agree, but here we go now. Starting
Enough
up,
about Elden Ring. Derek Moore in the ring. What does
bug-eyed,
this match have in importance?
Dead-eyed. That's what I call them, dead-eyed. That dead-eyed, sneaky motherfucker. Kneeling!
I cannot believe that King of the Ring was such a big story, and it really, really paid off. Unfortunately, we kind of like dropped it after it started, but really, all that matters is the outcome. King of the Ring is essentially an OVA that doesn't matter in the grander scheme of things until we reach the final episode.
Yeah, the one thing that I can say that's the way that King-a-Ling went down is that we had all hoped from the bottom of our hearts that Big Daddy Dan Bob would have his shot. Yeah.
I was ride or die. You guys were like, "Oh, I think it's gonna be Drew Bowman. Oh, I think it's gonna be Chris Danger or the Trudge."
Yeah, but you agreed, and you know I'm ride or die always for Drew Bowman, but like, you know, when he lost, you made a believer out of me. But then, lo and behold, how could we have thought?
Oh. This is vintage on vintage Miguel de Leon right there.
Oh, yeah, that's vintage on vintage right there.
That's vintage on vintage. I mean, to be fair, Miguel de Leon's true vintage of that spinning heel kick is my favorite. It is definitely... It's like the... Cave Mank, and I wanted to say Mank Bank for a moment right there.
That's okay.
Sling Blade... And a drop kick for good measure.
Yeah.
I forgot what I was saying.
That might be in itself a vintage, non-vintage.
The Sling Blade drop kick? I feel like everyone does the Sling Blade drop kick, though.
Do they? I don't remember seeing... Oh, Tope Chris Hero.
What?
What? Cheeseburgers.
Cheeseburgers. What? Drinking beer. What?
You're here to ask me a bunch of questions? Is that what you're here to do?
You're gonna pick your boogers during your interview? What? Oh my goodness, you didn't need to do two of those. What?
Yeah, Colt Everette just brutalizing Miguel de Leon saying, "Buddy, you slightly above me?" I don't think so.
Well, to be fair, Miguel de Leon did brutalize Colt Everette back in, I think it was Payback or something.
That sounds about right.
Back when Colt Everette held the title, he made every single title defense no DQ, and those were great times.
He was easily our greatest state champion this season.
Yeah. I mean, no disrespect to Caleb Collins, only lasted a month. Drew Bowman, only lasted a month. And especially Bradley Knight, who lasted more than a month.
But yeah, but
technically it was Jay Scanton who was the first.
Oh yeah, that's right, because Jay Scanton started it.
1 week. He lasted 1 week.
That's how memorable his A championship run was.
Oh, bringing him in. No.
No.
And a short clothesline.
Yeah, nice counter for Miguel De Leon to get out of there. Oh,
kicks to the
wait a
gut.
minute.
And he does this. I don't remember what we call it.
I barely remember him doing that. He usually goes through
I remember him doing that all the time.
I remember him doing the boot more.
Oh, yeah.
That cowboy boot.
I guess he does do a boot. Oh,
yeah.
He was going for a mask taker, but Miguel De Leon
goes for
the Martinez. 1, 2. No can do at the count of 2. Miguel De Leon almost cemented himself as slightly above Colt Everette with the vintage.
Ooh. Little kiss of Puerto Rico right there.
And a moonsault or crossbody. That's the finish, ladies and gentlemen. Slightly above Colt Everette.
I was not prepared for Miguel De Leon to win this one.
I wish we had more of a rivalry between Miguel De Leon and Colt Everette, but that he needed to sell that Hell in a Cell injury.
Yep.
We'll be right back. And we're back. Women.
It was a big girl move.
You know, if you love something, set her free. If she comes back, she's yours forever. I don't recall us ever loving Lariette.
Yeah, for her, it's kind of like the villain. The case of my personal villain, where it's like, you try to set her free, she keeps coming back, you try to push her out the door with a broom, you say, no, go away, leave.
Stop.
And she clings onto the broom, and then she hugs onto your leg like a dog. And you have to try to push her back.
And then the crowd pops. Yeah. What? Here it comes.
And then she takes her boots
off. The crowd pops for the wave.
And then she takes off her boots. And then she sticks her smelly. Right now. Yeah, she sticks her smelly.
Do the big girl move right now.
Do the big girl move.
Do the big girl move right now.
Oh, do the big girl move for everyone.
See your toes.
I want to suck on your toes. I want to lick on your soles. Oh.
Throw a sock at me.
Gag me with your feet, literally. I love the smell. Then do the big girl move.
Colt Jones, you motherfucker. Get out of our booth.
Oedipus complex, ain't ya?
Yes, mommy. Give me those delicious toes.
I want to kill my father and...
I want to kill myself after saying that.
Oh,
Jeez.
So do I. I hate it here.
Oh, and here comes...
Fight forever.
No! This is the greatest commentary of all time.
Oh.
Former WWE, Raw and SmackDown, NXT, UK, General Batista, Raymond Mysterio Memorial, NWA, TNA, World Women's Tag Team Champion. Former.
She also looks like she has delicious feet.
I want her delicious toes.
Both of her delicious feet much tuss my crotch.
It also looks like it also looks like she uploaded a JPEG onto her chest.
That's my least favorite part about where... Don't mention it. Don't mention it. Nope, I regret mentioning it. Anyway, Lariette, for some reason, again, the thing's turned off. Where's the Raw logo? Put it right there. Green screen that and tell me to go to hell. You know what? Just put some friggin' bingo hall match right up in there.
Future eyesore, when you're editing this, for the next 5 seconds, just put up feet right now on the Titantron. Just for 5 seconds, that's it. Oh, and knee and a neck breaker there.
Oh, yeah. Grab those feet some more when you do the big girl move.
Here we go. Lariette.
More feet. More feet.
Dr.
Feet.
Morbius wants to go to Femboy Hooters. I want to go to those delicious feet from Lariette when she does the big girl move.
More feet. More feet.
More feet.
Oh, does that...
Boy.
More feet. Oh, God. They want to eat, but they also want feet. More feet. Morph, eat.
Yes, we get it.
I don't get it anymore.
Look, the only thing I get is a 2-for-1 lobotomy special. Come with me. Let's get these lobotomies so that we don't have to think about delicious feet anymore.
I can't get a lobotomy. I have to work tomorrow.
Oh, yeah.
Drop 2 to the international.
Yeah, duck 2 to the international. Here we go. Oh, sling blade.
I mean, that counts. That technically counts.
So 1 ducked into the international. Tope suicida. Well, Guadalajara's favorite daughter. And yeah, duck 2. Oh, missed the drop kick.
I wouldn't roll away if that was me that you were trying to drop kick in the face, Lariette.
Audience cam.
Audience cam. The audience is as disgusted as we are with Hobo Jones.
Snapmare, roll through.
Yeah, roll through into that kick. Little vintage, non-vintage Lariette.
Is that a vintage, non-vintage? I feel like we rarely see the Snapmare roll through.
Yeah, I think I'm maybe thinking of Drew Bowman, who does like a roll through Snapmare more than she does.
Does anyone get off the friggin'? You're a child.
Yeah, you're a literal child. Get out of here.
What in the goddamn? What am I witnessing?
You are witnessing Hobo. You're witnessing all sorts of wet dreams.
Do that move some more.
Oh, God, this is my favorite match of all time. Fuck your polls. Fuck the slammies.
Stars. Oh, my.
Call them the feedies.
Bring me that Nickelodeon foot logo.
Oh.
Dan Schneider ain't got nothing on me.
Oh. Dan
I'm on that.
I'm on that cocaine.
I'm on that cocaine.
Get me that crack cocainus. And then do the big girl move.
But you want to hear, oh, super
kick. And, oh my.
Hello?
John Cone. Hello. Her hand. Her delicious fingertips.
And here we are. Whitney Jordan here. Setting up.
Do the big girl move. Oh, do the big girl move right. Do the big girl
I'm about to bust. Do the big girl move.
I need you to do the big girl move. I need you to do the big girl move, please. I'm begging for this. I'm begging so hard.
Can we send that in for voice acting talent? The big girl move.
Check out her voice reels. It's the big girl move.
And then there's like a 5-hour compilation of us saying "you mark."
Yeah, you mark.
You mark.
You mark. You fucking mark.
Do the big girl move.
You mark.
Show feet.
Show. I need you to do the big girl move right now.
And then we round out the we round out the reel with
out of the way, I'm coming. Hey, idiot.
No. I don't want to do the big girl.
Oh, wait a minute! Big girl move!
Do the big girl move.
Lariette just hit the big girl move onto Whitney Jordan.
I wish I didn't see that. I wish I didn't see that. I want to unsee everything. I do not. I hate everything. Oh God. You know what?
Yeah.
I feel like it's much safer if I just never book Whitney Jordan again. Drop kick.
I didn't see what you saw, but
I think you'd get in trouble if you saw what I saw.
Okay.
I wish I didn't see what I saw. I'm glad that that rope is being censored right now. Okay.
Ah. Well, here we go. Lariette with that knee.
All I care about is the big girl moving feet. You fucking mark.
I want this match to end.
I do too. I hate it here.
I hate it. This is like two of my least favorite women for two different reasons. One has more to do with the creator. The other has more to do with how Universe Mode books her.
And here we go! Oh, man. Whitney Jordan really trying to please Hobo Jones there.
I don't like how the women moan in this game. I feel like I end the match, please.
Yeah, come on now.
Please.
Oh, here we go. Huh? What kind of fucking submission is that?
That's the finish. Okay.
That's the finish?
Okay. Congratulations.
What
the? She's laying waste to both competitors.
Why is she doing this?
I don't care. I'm glad that she's doing this. Please.
I think I saw what you saw.
Please, just focus on Marcy. We'll be right back. And we're back. Lane Bowman. These two have waited so long for this moment, for this matchup, and from behind. Savagery in his soul, nothing to do with Cody Rhodes. Doing it for Blackpool, England. I don't know how it originally went.
Doing it for the big boys, indeed, of Blackpool, England. Mike Savage and Lane Bowman.
I'm not sure if this is a WrestleMania setup or if they're trying to get booked for singles contest, which
who knows?
I wouldn't mind. I wouldn't mind. I would love to see, like, that kind of match, but the Japan United States Championship will be on the line at WrestleMania. Similar to last year's WrestleMania, and I think it was a good call, Fatal 4-Way Elimination Falls Count Anywhere match. So it's going to be total chaos, I tell you.
Yeah. Well, I forgot the Falls Count Anywhere part. I know that we had for the Japan United States Championship the triple threat elimination for sure. Falls Count Anywhere makes Sky. Now there's some vintage, non-vintage Lane Bowman.
That's my favorite dive.
Yeah, that is my favorite dive as well. Like by a wide margin.
I feel like Lane Bowman does it the best.
Yes, he does.
Because he's essentially a big man just leaping over in such a way that you get into bed.
Yeah. And again, as we've discussed, Lane Bowman, for a man of his size, has a lot of agility. You know, when he hit that bottom rope bar shooter.
Oh yeah, that too. I couldn't remember. Yeah. I remember it was like some kind of backflip.
Oh, but big counter by Lane.
Oh.
The Bowman knee there.
Vintage family. Vintage West Coast. Vintage Midwest bowline move. Will Mike Savage overcome the odds here tonight?
He was successful in this match last week. I know that.
Yeah.
Here we go.
I guess there's no countouts.
There doesn't appear to be countouts here. Which I appreciate, me personally.
No double countouts in this match.
No. No bullshit, no stupidity. Lane Bowman going up top. What's he looking for here?
Elbow.
Yeah, just a big boy elbow here.
Into a crossbody that's won like 3 matches in the past week.
Oh, I think Lane Bowman's calling for the end here, but Mike Savage.
Oh my! Flip him over
Running knee, yeah. Mike Savage saw it coming.
Oh! Dragon Sleeper?
Dragon Sleeper applied here.
I didn't think you could hit a Dragon Sleeper like that.
I didn't either, but... Oh, I think I see blood here from Lane Bowman.
Double finisher. You can't super finish, you mark.
No, you can't super finish, dumbass. Little face wash. What's Mike Savage looking for?
He's looking for the Red Death.
Here comes the Red Death.
There it is. I honestly forgot all his finishing moves. I think we call everything the Red Death.
Yeah, at this point.
It's
Other than the British suplex.
This goddamn move! I can never escape this move! It haunts me in my dreams, Ron. It haunts me in my dreams.
Is it worse than a pump handle for you?
Everyone did that move in Season 2's Money in the Bank. In the Money in the Bank ladder match.
Oh, that's goofy
what?
Then. What?
Okay. I guess it was a brawl? It wasn't an official match, I guess?
Okay.
We'll be right back. And we're back with an actual match, apparently.
Yeah.
Like, I guess I didn't expect that match to be a brawl, but it was a good brawl nonetheless.
It was indeed, and here he is. The big diaper boy himself, the big con artist himself.
Making his way to the ring from parts unknown, weighing in at 309 pounds, Edward Hogan!
You know...
Change your diaper, you sick bastard.
You know, I feel like out of all the wrestlers that could have gone with, like, gimmick changes at premium live events, Edward Hogan has multiple gimmicks. He's the big diaper sumo.
Mm-hmm.
On occasion, he'll dress like a war vet for some goddamn reason.
Con artistry. He's trying to scam somebody.
And let's not forget my favorite, diaper mask.
Well, either way, what he is a scumbag.
I mean, I just came up with that name on the spot. I meant to say Tiger Diaper Mask. Lucha Libre.
Tiger Diaper 98.
Big Diaper Tiger.
Wow.
Put the Wildcat to shame. Dog.
Tiger Dumper 98. There. Oh, but wait a minute.
411 pounds.
411 pounds. He is the most dangerous man in combat sports. Death by elbow. From Guadalajara, Jalisco, Mexico, by way of Guangdong, China.
Pop-up drop toe hold.
Pop-up drop toe hold. Pop-up 630. Pop-up snap air.
Mank. Pop-up mank.
Pop-up mank. Death by elbow.
What in the world is a pop-up mank? I'll never understand what you meant when you said pop-up mank that one time.
I would think pop-up cave mankin. That's how I always imagine the pop-up mank.
I would have thought pop-up mank bank, which is an actual move, by the way.
Yeah, which makes more sense, but that's not as funny.
It's not as funny.
Just popping up and then just jumping up really high and hitting a cave mankin. That's the pop-up mank.
The unstoppable force meeting the immovable object here tonight as Edward Hogan's big boy brain takes on Napalm Death's big boy wrist clutch and elbow.
That's right. The most deadly move.
Both working the arm. I mean, Napalm Death working the arm. Don't forget, Edward Hogan won a match. Yeah, Edward Hogan won the championship via an armbar.
That's right.
Never forget it.
Napalm Death knows better.
Oh my god, this match is really heating up.
Yeah. Just immediately look at Napalm Death. This might actually be match of the night. Napalm Death sending Edward Hogan out of the ring here.
Oh, trying to go for grabs, which isn't very smart, but Edward Hogan using all of his might to just
here we go
go on the offense. And the arms have been deteriorated. No!
Yeah.
No!
Yeah, Edward.
No!
Napalm Death just destroying Edward Hogan. Into the Canadian announce desk.
Don't end this via count out, you marks. People paid money for this match.
Yeah, don't you dare.
Mank
Because as a reminder, why do we need a Canadian announce desk? Well, for the people from Canada, so somebody needs to announce this in Canadian.
Why not call it Money in the Mank?
Because that is boring.
Yeah, I guess that's too cliched, too on the nose.
Yeah, Mank in the Bank is the way to go. Since his finisher is the Mank Bank, so it's Mank in the Bank.
I have no idea why I called it Mank Bank. I think... Oh! From what I remember, I think it evolved into calling it the Mank in the Bank originally, and then it just got shortened to Mank Bank.
Works by me, but here we go. Both of these big boys. Look at both of them taunting each other. Oh my god!
Oh my god! Boom!
What a fight!
Match of the year right here, and the Slammy doesn't even have it.
Yeah.
I want to see that crucifix driver on some steps, big boy.
Yeah, come on, do it.
Float over. Nope.
Ducking down. Oh! Napalm Death saw it coming.
And to the outside again.
Yeah, Edward Hogan trying to escape, but Napalm Death already one step ahead of him.
Buddy, what is he doing to his arm?
Buddy.
What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing?
He was baiting, I think, Edward Hogan. And then... Oh. I don't know how Edward Hogan's going to survive. He might not make it to 2091 or 2092. If he keeps taking two more of those elbows. Oh, look at Napalm Death here. Got a little too cocky.
I mean, lore-wise, it'd be 91, 92, so...
Yes, but the point being, drop toe hold, but Napalm Death quickly fighting out of it.
Oh, is it enough? One punch, two punch, no punch, and here it... No, he can't lift him up for a safety pin.
No, he cannot.
He should have gone for a diaper check.
I agree.
Oh, he's making his comeback? How does he do a backflip?
I don't know, but Edward Hogan's got it.
He did it. He made his comeback.
He came back.
Do the crucifix driver, you mark.
Yeah, you mark.
What? Oh, possum.
Oh, trying to sneak in a roll-up pin. Yeah, a little possum pin here.
I mean, that is the intellect of Edward Hogan high jumping with that elbow.
Yeah. But couldn't put
kitchen sink.
Napalm Death down. Yeah, little kitchen sink action here. Oh, what is Napalm Death looking for?
Edward Hogan.
My God.
No!
Got the suplex.
And he just gets up immediately.
The Napalm Death saying, hell no, boy.
His rope break. He's got his
the
arm.
Rope break and John Cole. Yeah, he caught it.
Oh my goodness, and the feet as well.
That's impressive.
Oh. Drop
hold.
Buzz him open. One
more
two.
time.
Kicks out at two.
And Edward Hogan, what is this? The brain versus
on the
drop
toe hold.
Kicked out
Who
of
is the brain? Who is the brawn? I don't know anymore.
Yeah, the way this match has been going, like, jeez.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, diving.
Edward Hogan should be dead.
Edward Hogan should be dead.
Red arm, red head, red body. How did he kick out?
I don't know.
Oh, reversal. Oh, how?
Edward Hogan showing some strength here. Big Oklahoma Stampede. Hunt to Napalm Death, but Napalm Death getting out of it.
Backbreaker.
That backbreaker.
Working. Where are you going? Rolls out of the ring.
Oh, once again, look at Napalm Death just reading Edward Hogan.
I can't read Napalm Death.
Oh. Napalm Death just stunting on him. Going off.
Straight up styling.
Yeah.
Oh my.
Yeah, German suplex release.
Please, for the love of God, table spot.
Yeah, table spot. We're begging. The streets need this.
We've been teased too many times. Okay, just kick the air.
Kicking Invisible Stan, who's trying to cover Edward Hogan.
7.
Yep. Action's back in the ring here. Edward Hogan.
Kitchen sink.
His own kitchen sink.
Outside. Retake the spot.
Yeah.
Mark.
We're doing that again, idiot.
Oh.
Oh.
Hit the crucifix driver.
He might just.
Crucifix driver.
And there it is.
And kicks out. I love the crucifix driver.
It's such a great move.
I especially loved it when he hit it on Colt Everette on the steps, which is somehow not spot of the year.
Yeah, somehow. Oh, but Edward Hogan going up top. What's he looking for?
I don't know what he's looking for. I thought he just had the diaper check and the safety pin. Double axe handle.
Well, he might just have the diaper check and the safety pin.
No!
Oh, but again, countering out of... This time he countered out of the diaper
drop
check.
toe.
Oh, drop toe hold.
Oh, he's selling so hard right now.
Selling it.
Oh.
Oh, and here it is. The drop toe hold and then the suplex. It's over.
It's over.
It's over.
1, 2, 3.
That's
Napalm
it.
Death. Wow.
Yeah. Match of the night.
Here is your winner, Napalm Death.
Are you telling me that Samantha Irvin has never said Napalm Death?
Apparently she has not.
I could have sworn she always said Napalm Death. Like,
nah,
clear as day. Am I?
No. It was never.
I guess.
It was always N. Palmer Death because she never says napalm.
We'll be right back. And we're back. Men! Here tonight.
Yeah, men.
Not just
any men.
But the Trudgemank.
That's right.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Chad, weighing in at 274 pounds, Trudgemank.
Man who... You're gonna do it! A man who put up a valiant effort at Elimination Chamber, but could not overcome bad biceps.
Remember that there are times like these where I remember the Senior Squashmatch was in the Elimination Chamber match.
He was.
I wish he wasn't. Because that spot should have gone to someone else.
I agree. And yet last week, Senior Squashmatch had a hell of a match.
Against Lance Vega. No, Lance Vega fought Dave Daniels in
Correct.
a grueling match.
Yeah.
Senior Squashmatch fought against...
Did he fight Trudgemank?
I don't think so.
No, he fought Chad.
And his
No.
opponent from
Who fought Chad?
Palacio Durango, Mexico, weighing in
No,
at
Lunatic fought
270
Chad.
pounds.
That's right. Yeah, Lunatic fought Chad and beat Chad. Yes.
Senior Squashmatch fought... Shoot. Maybe it was the Trudgemank.
I think it was.
I could have sworn Trudgemank fought someone else.
I think it's Senior Squashmatch.
I guess we're seeing a rematch for some reason.
I'm okay with it, because I remember it being a great match.
You remember it. Okay.
I remember the match being a great match. I remember Senior Squash Match in a really good match. I'm pretty sure it was against the Trudge.
Huh. Really makes you think. That was such a nice kick from the Trudgemank.
It was. Great extension. But here we go.
Trudgemank's foot is underneath the ropes to no advantage to himself.
Yeah. Doesn't really do anything or change anything. And Derek Moore is clearly not invested because this match has no WrestleMania main event implications. It has no Japan-United States implications.
Are we sure that Colt Everette didn't fight Senior Squash Match last week? Did Colt Everette fight anyone last week?
He definitely fought someone last week.
Oh,
maybe it wasn't. Who did Trudgemank fight last week?
Oh my goodness, we can't remember. Oh
yeah.
My god.
Because he fought somebody last week as the Senior Squash Match.
Senior
John
Squash
went to bed.
Match.
He can't save us.
Senior Squash Match, the Trudgemank and Colt Everette definitely had matches last week. Or did Colt Everette have a match last week?
I think he did.
I don't think Colt
Pretty
Everette
sure he
had
did.
a match last week. No, wait, he definitely did.
Yeah, he had a match last week.
Because I was like, did he fight
Welcome
Chris
to
Baxter
your old men
last week? He fought Chris Baxter last week.
Yeah, he fought.
No, Quinn Neko fought Chris Baxter last week. Who the hell?
And was that the one where? No, it was this week where Minimank ran in on the Quinn Neko match.
It was last week was the main event, and he ran in on Quinn Neko and Chris Baxter.
Welcome to your old men having dementia moment.
No, I think it was Senior Squash Match versus Colt Everette. But I have no idea who the Trudge fought.
We can always go back after this, I think, and look at that card. But not right now, because right now we are locked into... this has been a match so far. Maybe they'll step it up now that we're focused again.
Pop up! Oh my goodness!
Oh yeah, there we go. So now they're cooking again. Pop up legs.
I'm starting to get familiarity of who the Trudge was facing last week.
Who did he face?
And it's gone. It's gone. It's gone. Chris Danger was in a match last week, right? Was it Chris Danger versus Colt Everette, and it actually was Trudgemank versus Senior Squash match?
Maybe. I only vaguely remember Chris Danger in a match. Like, I kind of remember it, but I don't remember him hitting any of his moves. Like, he didn't hit the taste of danger.
I kind of just assumed it was a... Oh my god, this is going to bother us. Scrap it. Forget about it. Forget about it for now. Let's focus on the now. Knee to the corner. Senior Squash Match. Looking for a side suplex. Saito suplex with a tired pin.
Yeah, big time Saito suplex there.
2. Kicks out at 2.
Yeah, Trudgemank, having to pull out all of his strength here to kick out.
Now, Trudgemank needed to get that 2.9 count for the fans.
Yep. He had to put the match over.
Oh, he's just pinning him against the rope. And
look, I think we're overwhelmed by the Napalm Death Edward Hogan match. And everything is just a malaise. What's Senior Squash Match going?
Bip, Bep. What? Bip. Trudge Buster.
Oh, Trudge Buster.
Uno. Dos. Trace, that's a finish.
That's it. I do remember that during last week's match, Trudgemank did win with the Mummy's Tomb. That much I remember. Clearly. And now we see a Trudge Buster finish.
Was it with the Mummy's Tomb? I thought it got countered by a cutter.
Oh yeah, it got countered.
It was Senior Squash Match. It was Senior Squash Match. And
there you go.
I think it ended with... No, it didn't end. Whatever. Good match. We'll be right back. And we're back! Women! And I'd like to remind you all that next Raw is the final Raw of the season. You know what that means. It is the
go-home show.
It is the go-home show. And as the go-home show, we'll be booking matches we've never had the time to book. As one final hurrah for the fans.
The following contest is scheduled for
That's
one
of those matches being
Tokyo, Japan, the women's
Drew Bowman and Akira Yamashita versus Fudge and Roadblock. Obviously.
Yes, indeed.
Akira, the Dragon, Yamashita.
269 days as champion. Is that correct? 267?
267 days as your and my Heartbreaker champion, otherwise known, as Samantha Irvin just said, the women's men's champion.
Okay, so you subtract 1, divide by 7. 266 divided by 7. Alexa, what's 266 divided by 7?
266 divided by 7 is 38.
38 weeks. Wow.
Yeah, that makes sense. That absolutely checks out.
So by that, logic, this is episode at the bare minimum for
from Baltimore, Maryland,
5.
Jessie.
38 plus 5. 44? Episode 44, I think? 43 or 44? Yeah, it might be 44.
Something like that. I don't know.
And then we just stay silent for Jessie Kaizer. Mostly because...
Well, I'm slightly distracted.
Mostly because there are essentially 3 women in the women's division. There's the Fudge, there's Lariette, and there's, obviously, Akira Yamashita.
I think the other thing, too, that maybe doesn't work well in Jessie Kaizer's favor, there goes my phone, is that she's basically, attire-wise, she's a palette swap of Akira Yamashita, and that sucks for her. But, you know, it's fine.
Yeah. I mean, it's the same dress, but not the same boots or the same gloves. But the same dress.
Either way, there's only one Akira Yamashita here.
I mean, Akira Yamashita wears a very shiny-looking dress, while Jessie Kaizer wears plain Jane, probably pleather.
I mean, Jessie Kaizer's going to be eating a few lumps.
Oh, I guess this is immediately awesome.
I mean, anything involving Akira Yamashita is by default awesome. And if you're wondering why we haven't talked so much about the homeless crisis and the food shortage, it's because you will have noticed we have started to push back against the homeless. We are winning this war. And I would be terrified if somehow at WrestleMania we lose our elimination tag match against the homeless crisis. We have to end the homeless crisis, Eyesore.
Sure. That's my response.
Sure,
Just
buddy. Whatever you
sure.
say. Whatever you say, kid.
Listen, I'm just trying to be unique here and trying to focus on the differences between Jessie Kaizer's attire and Akira Yamashita's attire. And it just sucks that the dress is one of the bigger, like, items on them both. Because that's literally the only thing they have similar to each other. A black lipstick. Probably
Hair.
the same hairstyle.
I don't think it's the same hairstyle, but it's similar enough to where it's like... I mean, it's fine, because again, the thing that we need to... That's long since been established, rather, I should say, is that Akira Yamashita is the star of the show here.
Indeed. And didn't Jessie Kaizer beat her in the first episode of Monday Night Raw?
He might have.
I remember Akira Yamashita losing.
Yeah, she had a kind of sort of slow start. Not entirely, but like a little bit. And then all of a sudden, you know, look at where we are now.
Backbreaker. Oh my.
Backbreaker flatliner. What a great combination.
Indeed.
From Jessie Kaizer. And here we go.
Oh my.
Oh, those stomps. Brutal.
Don't call them drip feeders, you mark.
I was so tempted to, and then I'm like, that's not the drip feeder.
And the vintage. Gotta love
vintage
Akira
Yamashita. And here we go.
Oh, just barely.
That katana cut, but nobody home.
Oh, Reversal City. Back and forth here. DDT. Slip. It's not the same without John. Oh,
I don't know, but Akira...
Stomp.
Akira Yamashita is in trouble here.
Roll
in
through.
A rare... Oh!
Okay. Not even a finisher.
Rolling flatliner. Rolling flat Kaizer. And another low flat Kaizer.
Backbreaker and a thing.
Yeah, backbreaker flat Kaizer. And then just dribbling Akira Yamashita's head, but wait a minute!
Roll through. Victory roll. 1, 2. No can do.
No can do with the counter.
I feel like I'm doing this a disservice. I'm sorry. I'm just tired. I work like 180 hours a week. I don't have time to converse with people like you.
Don't worry. We're here to call a match, and also Tope Chris Hero and Akira Yamashita got
Why are you taking a shot of the sign?
I don't know.
Goodness. Oh, hey, that's a pretty nice red sign.
That's so cool. I love that shade of red.
I'm going to post this to Twitter.
I'm going to post this to twerpybird.com.
I'm going to post this to wardmeharder.daddy.net.
Look at what made me morb this week.
I've done it. I've become Batman. I'm gonna morb so hard on the homeless.
I'm gonna lure all the homeless into Femboy Hooters, and then I'm gonna morb into Batman, and then I'm gonna morb onto them so hard I'll end the homeless crisis.
I'm gonna morb them to death, big girl move.
Oh, Jessie Kaizer has the big girl move.
It was somewhat a big girl move.
Yeah, it wasn't quite the big girl move, but it's close enough.
The big girl move's more of a DDT. That was more of a Sister Abigail, if anything.
Yeah. Oh, look at Jessie Kaizer. I would be frustrated too. Yes, this is indeed women's wrestling. We call that the big girl move version 2.
Big girl move version 2, me and you, bada bing, bada.
I'm dead fucking tired.
Oh, what are you talking about? I'm wide the fuck awake now after seeing a new big girl move.
Oh yeah, do the big girl move.
Lariette is going to be chased out of town, so now...
Making her come back.
Yeah, she's about to come back. There it is.
Akira Yamashita makes her come back.
What?
I forgot that Jessie Kaizer just blacks out the ring. That was her gimmick. Every time she wins, it blacks out. It all makes sense now. She just never used it. Anyway, roll through, super kick. That's the finish.
Jessie Kaizer thought that she could summon up some kind of powers.
Okay.
Something to outdo Akira Yamashita.
Okay.
But it just didn't work.
Okay. What's going on?
Game.
I'm hearing.
I'm also hearing it.
I'm hearing.
Oh.
Okay.
We'll be right back.
We'll be right back. And we're back.
And we're
Decency be
But
damned.
not women.
No, just a known sex pest and a what would you call Chad? The ladies' man. I think that's what.
The living legend. You know, if the Sex Pistols ever became a faction rather than a tag team, it would be Dave Daniels, Hobo Jones, and Chris Baxter.
You know, if we only did more than one year a universe mode, we probably could have developed that.
Well, I said there's always next year, but at the same time, I think the less known sex pest, the better, just in life in general.
Honestly, I feel like 2K would be like infinitely better if I could transfer my wrestlers from the previous game to a newer game.
I wish that too. Why is that not a feature? I kind of know why it's not a feature, but it's also kind of bullshit that it's not a feature.
It's so bullshit.
Yeah.
Like, you know how infinitely better this universe mode series would be if I could just download wrestlers from previous games? I wouldn't have to make my own J-Scan. I wouldn't have to constantly make wrestlers that didn't make the cut.
You know, there's a simple solution, at least in terms of like the content that doesn't make it from year to year. Just fucking do a thing where it's like, hey, this content isn't present in the game. We've swapped it out with generics. But like everything that's carrying over from game to game, just there you go. It's there. Here you are. It's not rocket science.
Yeah, like take like 10, 20 minutes. Like give out a list of like names from the previous game. Don't show it.
Mm-hmm.
Don't show the wrestler what they look like. And say, pick a wrestler from previous game that you want to move over. It may take like 10 minutes to transfer over. And then at the end it'll say, it looks like your character has this. And the best alternative is this.
Yeah, it's really not that hard.
And in the end, it might be a bit weird. Like, I can imagine it being like swapping it out for something that has like the same like spots for a color, you know? Like if something has like two places that needs colors and then that place replaced with another. It'll give like unique attires a year for sure. But they'd rather focus on absolutely nonsense modes like friggin' 2K Streets or whatever.
We was cooked when
faction.
we was cooked when they took away the ability to upload custom songs again. One of the greatest features in 2K. You know what I mean?
2K treats the WWE games like it's what's the word that I'm looking for?
I don't know. What
like
is the
it's
word
an esports type game, I guess.
They're pushing it more and more towards whatchamacallit. They're pushing it more and more towards NBA 2K, which is, you know, eh.
See, that's the problem. People don't play NBA 2K the same way that they play a WWE game, a wrestling game.
I agree.
You know what they do? You know what they do in wrestling games? They do cool moves. They do cool spots, and then they do stuff like this, where they throw two AIs against each other and see what happens.
I'm inclined to agree, but you know, what do we know? I guess. But here we go here.
Because what they do in basketball games is like, oh, I want to be the best NBA player of all time. But when it comes to like wrestling, it's like, I want to do the coolest move. Hey,
I want to do the big girl move.
Hey, I'm gonna call my spot. Like the first ever online match I was in, I was just calling spots, and so was this other guy.
Love it.
It was so great. It was on
I think
a live
I told
stream
you
as well.
I think I told you about the video from however long ago, where it was some dude. It was an online match. It was some dude, like the creator wrestler was a clown, and they kept doing the boogeyman taunt. But it was one where, like, if I recall, like he did the boogeyman taunt through a grapple. So, like, it kind of sort of counted as a move, even though it wasn't doing damage. But he just kept doing the boogeyman taunt over and over and over and over again until he suddenly hit a small package and won.
What the hell?
And I remember, like, distinctly where it's like boogeyman taunt, boogie. The other guy couldn't get anything in, just boogeyman taunt. And then all of a sudden, the old YouTube annotation system comes up and just says "scoops" as the guy hits the schoolboy, and that's the win.
What the hell?
Yep.
Anyway, we kind of just missed out on an amazing international Dave Daniels cannonball onto Chad.
Well, that's okay, because it's Dave Daniels, and we're not, we're trying to get this man canceled.
We're just...
Or at least rehabilitated.
Listen, we're kind of on the fast track to WrestleMania, We want to get that all sorted and done with. Tries to go for a spear. I don't care that our commentary is, like, affecting the match because, like, who cares? It's not WrestleMania yet.
Yeah, it's a cold match, and, Dave... I'm sorry.
It's a hot
Chad
match.
Biceps.
What are you saying? It's just that...
Well, no, it's a cold match. It's a cold match. Okay.
Woo.
Fuck. Wee woo. No, it's a cold match insofar as, like, there's no rivalry. It's not going anywhere.
It's not like Dave Daniels is gonna... he's stealing the chi!
Wait a minute!
He stole the chi!
Dave Daniels just hit the chi on Chad Biceps.
We rarely see moves being stolen, but he freaking stole the chi. I don't care.
Yeah, but
that was a...
It was awesome, but we need to... there's the guy. This crowd is trying to ruin this moment by chanting for AEW. Yeah.
No, AEW...
That isn't... Whoa!
AEW Fight Forever had so much potential, and they dropped the ball.
Yeah, it was underwhelming, to say the least. Release Northern Lights Suplex for me and you, Plex. See what I did there?
I'm kind of like disassociating every couple of seconds. I don't know what to tell you. Monkey flip.
It's okay. Big time stomp here from known sex pest Dave Daniels.
If I weren't a
forgetting the
teetotaler,
rules,
I'd be high right now. Yeah, you're not allowed to eat until after you win the match.
Yeah, you have to win the match to eat.
Yeah. And that's our champ, by the way. World champion
That is
Chad.
our champ.
He doesn't need to win. So...
But here we,
oh my goodness. Front flip.
Yeah, big cannonball. That front flipping cannonball. Now Dave Daniels setting up Chad. What's he looking for here? Oh, whatever it was.
Nope. Kick, punch, turn him around, do the motherfucking G.
Yeah, do the G, you mark. Up.
Oh.
But Dave
The
Daniels
balls of Jericho. Oh.
Oh, yeah, that elevated Boston Crab. Oh, and Dave Daniels, interesting that he let go of the move so soon. Like, he got a good crank on it.
He could feel his grip slipping.
Yeah, that would have to be the case.
Spear. Hit him over
Chad
in
missing the
chi.
spear. Yeah, go for the chi, you
Stop.
mark.
Hit the fucking chi.
Hit the chi. Dip.
Hit
There
the
we go.
motherfucking chi.
And now the chi.
I can't believe we. It won't ever catch on to anywhere outside our audience, but renaming Feast Your Eyes to Chi was the best decision I think we've ever made.
Yeah, I agree.
An improvement.
I agree.
I think calling it Chi suits it better.
It really does, especially because I keep forgetting that move is called the Feast Your Eyes.
I hate finishers that are just a full-on sentence. I'm just gonna say it. Outside of the go to sleep.
Yeah, because that one, like, it makes sense in the context of what's supposed to be a fight.
Like, what in the world does feast your eyes mean in the form of a fight? But every time I hear go to sleep, I immediately think of the Iron Man Hulk fight, and he just saying go to sleep, like that kind of yeah.
Yeah, no, I'm with it.
She is infinitely better. It flows off the tongue, and
it's so much better.
If you go further into the lore of the name, you'll find out that it's just as simple as Chadney.
Yeah, it's the Chadney. It's the Chi. Also, did you see the way that Dave Daniels was just chomping down on Chad's fingers?
He's whittling away at the champ's entire body.
Yes, he is, but oh, wait a minute.
Oh, final cut.
Final cut onto the champ. And the champ lost last week as well.
Oh, my. What do you think God thinks about all this? Wow.
I don't know, but if you recall, last week, Derek Moore, Chad lost what I thought was a questionable loss here, because Derek Moore should have called the rope break, but he didn't. This week, though, I think Dave Daniels just got the better of Chad.
We'll be right back. And we're back. Main event action. Cocky and confident, but listening to the other superstar, I'm getting deja vu. Enough flapping your gums. Oh! The match hasn't even started. Official trying to gain control.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, good luck with that.
We're going to need more up-to-snuff speed. This isn't going to... it's an official match. It's not a brawl that's going to end in 5 minutes. No 5-second mount. That's sad,
I say that,
actually.
But let's see. Well, though you say that, but notice that John Cone is not counting.
No, he is.
Never mind. Motherfucker.
He rang the bell.
Yeah, but surprised he didn't start counting sooner. You know what? Referee discretion. Sure.
You know what? No HUD for you.
Yeah, no HUD. Fuck all this.
No, I'm assuming that the audience isn't... that the audience can tell the difference between the short, fat man in an afro with a meme tattoo and the guy that actually looks like a Hello Kitty professional wrestler. A Hello Kitty sponsored professional wrestler.
Look, we know who the king of Kitty Strong Style is, and we know the Minimank.
Yep. And the answer is Minimank to both of them.
Yes!
Is it already time? No, I guess he's going for that dreaded double axe handle. Or ninja kick. Never mind.
The agility on the Minimank.
Laying waste to Quinn Neko.
Yeah.
In some of those patented low camera cuts.
Yep. Standing shooting star.
Who said that?
I don't know.
Oh. And a leg drop. I'm sorry. I was distracted by a woman.
Aren't we all?
I know I am. Arm drag by Quinn Neko. Into... I'm sorry, but the thought of Minimank doing that kind of move just popped into my head, and I think it would just be hilarious if he just did
me too.
handstand and then try to reach for the head scissors. That's it. That's perfect.
Yeah. See how high Minimank can get. But I'm going to call that move the kitty twist. And let's see how long that stays with me. I'll probably forget it immediately since we couldn't even remember last week's matches.
Aye. There's like so many matches that I felt happened last week, but honestly, my mind's like blanking out on most of them.
That's okay. Quinn Neko.
Blades the hard way.
He does indeed. Trying to get a grapple onto the Minimank.
Bang! Of course I had to sneeze during
nowhere.
The Mank Bank. R.I.P. Tito, world's greatest tag team partner, 2008.
And of course, the tattoo of the front of Trudgemank murdering the Rain Man in the ring.
Rainmaker.
Yeah, Rainmaker is what I meant to say.
Well, that's because you know him as Rain Man.
I know him as the Rainmaker in this business.
He's making his comeback.
Yeah, Quinn Neko is coming back.
Quinn Neko looking for...
Neko. See Quinn Neko in this business.
You see why. Well, isn't a Hurricanrana Quinn Neko's vintage? It is.
Yes, it is.
And could he be looking for... Around the world? No!
Oh, he was... Del Sol, but no one home.
Minimank trying to go for his comeback.
Yeah.
I love the Wheelbarrow Bulldog. That's also a vintage, non-vintage Trudgemank, by the way.
Oh, yeah, that Cazadora into the Bulldog. I agree.
Yeah.
Oh, hold on. Like DDT. Yeah, shoot DDT.
I like calling it
Hobo Jones vintage on vintage.
Oh, my. Making his comeback.
Now it's time for Minimank to come back.
And a sweep of the leg. Cavemankin, that's the finish. Please. Okay. Kicks out at 2.
Kicks out at 2.
Beaten. Goateed.
Yeah. Oh. Flying forearm there. Puts down Quinn Neko.
Oh. Could we see... okay, he's getting up. He's getting up. You can't do...
Does he have a diving Mank Bank? No, he does not.
It's a super finish, unfortunately.
Oh, yeah.
And if they're not going to make super finishers AI doable, I'm not going to bother having like any super finishers next year. How? Oh, never mind.
Yeah, never mind.
This is one Mank Bank move away from a victory for the Minimank.
Yes, indeed. But Quinn Neko here. Oh, look at those kitty kicks. Those big boy kicks.
I don't like those words. Up on the top rope. Why do I feel like this is some kind of I mean, technically, yeah. Holy!
Oh, well, it could have been, but Minimank countering.
Moonsault.
And again,
that's the finish. He's got those aviators.
Yeah, the blood dripping down his face. The aviators, everything.
Oh my God!
Pedigree!
Okay, that's
he had that. And that's it. Oh my God!
I think the Minimank actually had a phase where he was Triple H for a while as well.
Kind of makes sense.
But yes, the Minimank ends this episode of Monday Night Raw. And that's it for this episode. We're one Raw away from WrestleMania. I've been your host as always, and with me as always is the Ron. And we'll see ya when we'll see ya.
Oh!
See ya.
See ya.